If a girl smiles to you, you think, okay, girls smile to Chad when they like Chad, so a girl likes me when she smiles at me, which is not the case. She's smiling at Chad because she wants to smile to him. She's smiling to you because be careful, the pies are hot. I am pretty sure you are familiar with the story. If you're not, it's very quickly. It's a McDonald's worker who told the guy, be careful, the pies are hot. And he took that as a choosing signal or something, like she liked him, okay? We all know how ridiculous that is. But then again, I'm gonna tell you a story where something quite similar happened to me. Well, it was not that embarrassing, of course, but it was in my blue pill days. And yeah, I had a lesson learned from that. So this girl was working in some electronic shop, like I was buying some cable or something. She did not make me buy it, okay? I went there in the store to buy it anyway. But she was the worker there and she was smiling, she was saying hi, asking about how even though in Russia that's not common that they ask you like the American way, like how you're doing. The girl was overtly nice, okay? Maybe she thought I was gonna buy something expensive. It turns out that I was not gonna buy something expensive, but she kept smiling, interacting with me, and she was pretty cute, okay? So I was interested in this girl a bit, even though I was mostly talking to her about the thing that I was gonna buy. And once we went to the cashier and I paid her, she gave me back change and she made a mistake. She gave me extra like 50 rubles, okay? So it's nothing. Like by that time that's $1, okay? So she gave me $2 instead of $1. And I left the store and I looked at the check and I said like, okay, she should have given me only $1. Why did she give me two? And I kid you not, guys, this is how I reasoned in my mind. The girl liked me, liked how I looked, liked everything about me. Maybe if I show her that I'm an honest guy, she will like me even more, probably ask me for my number or something like this. Yeah, it is quite embarrassing. So I went back to the store and I told her, hey, lady. And she looked at me so annoying, like, what do you want? Like, I was done with you. And I did not have the emotional intelligence to guess that she was already bored with me. I was still blinded by her smile 10 minutes ago. So I went to her, it's like, you were supposed to give me $1, but you gave me two back. So here's the check. And she checked that and I was correct. And she's still looking at me with disdain, like, oh yeah, give me that money. She took the money from me, gave me back my dollar, said like, thank you. And she just continued talking to her coworkers. At that moment I stood there, said like, I should have just left. Like, I mean, it's not like about the money. I should have not cared about her that much. I just thought that she was being nice to me because she liked me. But she works there. Men really must stop doing this. Well, it doesn't happen to me anymore. If I'm in the gym, if I am in any place where there is the reception and the girl is overly smiling and she seems like she's interested, if I actually like the girl, all I have to do is ask her to meet me outside of that context right away. So you're smiling, you're being overly friendly. Hey, do you want to meet sometimes? When do you finish work? We can meet after this. If she's like, no, I'm just doing my job, then okay, at least I know. But I will never fool myself into thinking like a stewardess or some worker who tells me the pies are hot is into me. And that happens even to guys that are not usually attractive to girls, like a true sub 5, which is should not be happening, but apparently it happens more because you are so desperate, so thirsty for any smile to come your face. If a girl smiles to you, you think, okay, girls smile to Chad when they like Chad, so a girl likes me when she smiles at me, which is not the case. She's smiling at Chad because she wants to smile to him. She's smiling to you because she can get more money, better service, or her boss is watching and he told her to smile to clients and be nice to them. And this might not be a very important detail, but it happens to girls too, because there are a lot of Chads who work as a personal trainer, who work in like masseuse salons, or they do service to girls, like they cut their hair, assuming they're not like a gay hairdresser, right? Those Chads offering service to not very attractive girls, like to girls they would not sleep with, they would not date. But that girl, because she's paying a lot of money, let's say in a hostess situation in Japan, where they pay a host a lot of money so he can provide them company, right? The girls, they feel that their level has risen. So she's a 4, okay? She could never get a Chad to even look at her or even like sleep with her if she offered herself. She's like that unattractive, okay? But if she pays a Chad so he spends his time with her, by time, like if she do it long enough, sometimes just once, but if she does it long enough, she will actually feel entitled to that. So she's looking at you, a normal looking man, and she's telling you like, hey, I'm used to deal with chads, so behave yourself when you're talking to me. And you're like, those chads had to be paid $500 an hour so they could stay with you, whether they were like personal trainer or they were, I don't know what they were doing, but they were not spending their time with you on a date. You were paying for them to do something. Why do you think now that you are that level? Okay, that happens to girls, I said it, but it also happens to a guy. A girl smiles to him because that's her job and he thinks that she likes him. We must stop doing that. This was Guidance Vault, and I'm retreating.